Hi everybody, welcome to the Steckline Report. Nice to have you aboard today. Hey, just a couple of programs ago I told you we had some good news maybe coming for the cattlemen. Oh, it's a done deal. Stand by. I want to talk about a much better deal for the cattle industry, and it could help bring this old price even into a little stronger state than it is today. We'll do it in 60 seconds.
Announcing the service and maintenance event going on now at Straub International, your genuine Case IH parts dealer. Receive from 5 to 10% parts and labor discounts with any inspection. Schedule a tractor inspection for just $315 or a combine inspection for $400. Inspections available for all major pieces of farm machinery. Plus, for a limited time, get half off hauling. Straub International now features the Case IH 330 Turbo Robo Sharpener system to bring your turbo blades back to like new condition. Visit any of our 7 locations for the Straub International service and maintenance event going on now.
I first got started in the cattle business. My wife and my father-in-law got me into it. I love dealing with the animals and being in the outdoors. At American Ag Credit, I know a lot of them are in the same business that I am. You know, therefore they understand what I need and what problems I'm against, so they can work with you on it, and it makes it much easier.
It's been passed down to me through the generations, and I want to pass it on down to the next generation or two.
Well, folks, Japan did it. They are now raising the age limit for U.S. beef into their country from 20 to 30 months. Something we've been waiting with bated breath for a good long time, and it's going to, I think, make a big difference, quite honestly, in the demand for our beef products. And I also think, quite honestly, that our current demand in the United States is waning. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I see what the prices are doing in the grocery store, and I think we're just about there, and maybe it's going to be very tough no matter what happens and how much less beef we have around to sell it at these kinds of prices, because there are other things in the meat case than beef. But let's talk about beef and why I'm so excited about this deal. You know, back, what was it, year 2000, I think it was? Well, 2003, when we had our first case of BSE, the Japanese shut us down completely. And then a few years later, 2007, they opened the exports finally from the United States to Japan for 20-month-old cattle or less. And we've been waiting since 2007 because they said at that time they'd probably go to 30 months, but they didn't tell us when. And boy, it's taken quite a long time, but they have done it, friends. It's a done deal. Japanese will be accepting our beef 30 months or lighter. And I got to tell you, it won't take near as long as maybe some people think to get our product moving that direction a little faster. The American Meat Association tells us, the Meat Federation, that there's some things that they have to do to get ready, including the protocol that packing plants have to go through to ship it to them. But in any event, they think it's going to move faster as well, but it'll still take it 2 or 3 months probably to see the increase in business. Now, what do we expect? What kind of increase, and why would I be so excited about this? Well, let me tell you, Japan was the second largest importer of U.S. beef last year, 2012. They imported 130,000 metric tons. 130,000 metric tons, second largest. Before all this fiasco with the BSE, in the year 2000, the U.S. exported more than 524,000 metric tons to Japan, 4 times more than we did last year. And guess what? That could kick up to that again. Don't expect it overnight, and quite honestly, at these prices, maybe you don't expect it at all, but it is definitely good news for the cattlemen. Boy, speaking of cattle, we've got people that want it worse than the people that own them. They're called thieves over in Missouri. Unbelievable action over there, where one guy at Marionville, Missouri lost 27 yearlings a couple of weeks ago. It was 1/3 of a 5th generation's herd. The thieves even took time to sort the cattle, taking the best of the bunch and leaving the poorest, and they did it all at night. And friends, they did it quickly. Nobody knew about it. And it's several of these ranches that they've been hitting. Folks, it could be yours next. It might not just be Missouri because of the price, but these guys are experts. They think they'll take these cattle, mix them in with a bunch of other cattle, take the ear tags and everything out of them, put them in a backgrounding lot and then into a feed lot, I think they're home free. In any event, despite the extension of our farm bill, everybody's wondering what's going to happen this year to our farm program. I got to tell you, we'll talk about that and other items coming up in the next Steckline Report. Stay tuned.